Because sometimes among for a kasa, you don't just listen to what the person says, but behind him the passion and it said any panisi feeling no ninyina no ubetimi pick it from assembly nipa no kano, and that is exactly what is playing out this morning. And we youth now, when you are watching this whole thing, I think that you feel disappointed. Churchill can say democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others that have been tried. So far as I'm concerned, democracy is the best option. Say you percent yet me advance because other countries all here west and then their allies and what has happened over the last 50 years are clearly dividends of democracy at me at the aba and are impacted on the world cannot be discounted. So we will ask yourself, say, why is that most of the African countries are democratized? So, but other than say the dividend that comes with democracy, Captain, make us say, when you have imposters and jokers fronting constitutional rule like we have, definitely the dividend that you're supposed to realize from democracy, you can never achieve it. Because elsewhere, where institutions and institutional discretions are supposed to dictate the pace, it's an unbridled individual discretion. Tied to personal interest, new group interest, and they dictate the pace. So wherever a particular president feels, state institution way is not doing my best, and then they will infiltrate and penetrate to the extent say they will be able to insert individuals or make me toe to the direction of that particular government. But for any democracy to be effective, you need strong institutions and effective institutions to be able to lead a charge. But wherever you have individuals leading those and answer that charge, and definitely you are bound to fail. That is why at this point you see these coup epidemics in Africa, especially in the sub-Saharan region, Africa way. Coup because among foreigners here who say the potentials are many, resources are available. There's a but there a leadership. And means a trend of coup now happen in Africa. And so what steady? Majority of the coup nipa amuye behind it are the soldiers now what the presidential palace, very close to power. Because they have come to the realization that they are just guarding jokers and comedians. Ade yawo wiasepa na say uruti awo guide obi awa unim so unim yansa chan no. That is the most painful job you can ever do. Yes. So over here, don't boy and we friends they see we na. Yes. What didn't hear who say how can I be guarding this joker? So what tete now no can share them not to the for share the bottom. That's exactly what happened. They see what Charlie say the presidential palace garden so I don't want to share them, and there are several of such way play out because that is the most difficult thing that you can ever think of because. 2 million money panel. Just look at Africa. My culture says when it comes to human resources, we are the best. We have the largest numbers. Because studies are revealed say by the year 2050, across board Africa, youth population will be somewhere around 60%. America and other places don't have those things. That is why Title 42, deliberately they allow it to expire so that migrants will cross the border. Now, if we say, because they have drones and everything covering, but they saw that people who were crossing were energetic people, they will allow them to come in. And go and look at the number of Africans who were part of that particular thing. Among for to me, Ekwa could do Brazil far from US border, Mexico US border, across the world. Why? Because opportunities are available, human resources, everything, but human resource development, you have to develop capacity of individuals. There be willing our resources to foreign interests. So they come here and then they make rich out of it at the expense of Yankasa Nendipani consistently. That was why quite recently you saw what happened in the Middle East. You to not see who say the Kwanya Yafaswa, Yebu or Mine Yadia and several be interest. So the Arab Spring started here. And to abide and to create to abide there for another 5. Because you see, I did way start here. A cow be Because the way it is, say the other people will learn from it. And the Africa had the SC quite recent when we say moving from country to country. That is why we need to be very extra careful to ensure this wave of military incursion enter into democracy. How do we stop it? The only way to stop it is to ensure in a way benefit you. But Captain, we live in a country where even state-owned enterprises, feel that they are not accountable to Obia. They are law unto themselves. Because Bank of Ghana and Semi Awoken, the governor has turned himself into the bank, the Bank of Ghana, into a printing press. Yeah. And or they print cash. But you see, this is the same person only did a charge for banking sector, reforms, I say bank be more defaulted. And yenji your licenses, yen revoke your licenses. It's the same person. But Nipa na you have all role to exercise oversight responsibility over this institution now. While revoking bank, ajiji jaman for bank licenses from or no, telling us we're running laws. And they feel they are not accountable to anybody because Parliament has made several instances. You call it on demand to appear before Parliament to answer certain questions. Up to date, on call.
What has Parliament done?
Captain, Papa not a done printing press and not printing scanner. Why and a car will be and then a car bar. You will feel that it's normal because they will tell you so. State-owned enterprises are not profit-making enterprises. Neither are they loss-making enterprises.
Exactly.
If they are not profit-making enterprises, neither are they loss-making enterprises. But we have accepted. We are quite recent the meeting president by because the CEO for Omunyo Mojuma car state-owned enterprises at Diwo Kroma. Then you go in and look at the amount of money you the more as allowances in as well because Ajuma Bia minim say Ajuma no the input not the same no output based on that any bit yauka. But here is the situation Yasisa Sika financial man for they are living well, but the output is so bad to the extent that go to cocoa board. But cocoa board is a car factory, and same as the other state-owned enterprises. A car good cocoa board so but go there and look at the personals over there, how they are living good. CEO, why, say crowd there under this government, CEO, the deputy. Special assistant to this, way to this, and from top to down. And these people are being paid from the taxpayers. So, Captain, there is a breakdown. Government now can't serious or about to factor or look at anybody's interest. People came to look after themselves, to feel better and make better. So that is why I'm said element of morality in our governance architecture is broken. Nobody feel responsible. Say say okay phobia and to buy rush hour. Everybody is tooling to make money. But baby I better captain yentimi not the gaping moral borders of this country na de bia mekano. Yentimi insecure na ya making sure say you betimi at the mrane nhese ya adwuma ama say obi ya bone yetimi punish na. This country we are on the verge of losing it. And people don't see it. And you see, if you go to the moral corridors, the so-called moral pay sectors of our society, recently, last week, we was at Pentecost Church. They are proposing setting up integrity commission. You see, these people are jokers. You see, because we know the role these people play, especially your Pentecost Church and acquire political party and morane. Oh, it's a fact.
But it's true.
Talk to your president. He's running the church like a political party. So only morality, be say setting up morality with a commissioner, captain. Alright, the peace council now on fast obey now myself. Again, captain.
The Christian council, what have they done?
Nothing.
A different.
Peace captain,
is different from integrity.
Captain, listen. You see, we are man of God. That one of your key ways is obey 10. So who more 10 at least obey 10. Abraham Galam says you know about Chroma. We knew individuals at the heart of it. Instead of saying about Jinas in young mean crow for a can of crash the person. Galam say, waiting room, call on the government to be proactive in putting up measures a bit to curb the menace of this Galam say, They rather went to the site to go and pray another damn team. Galam say, Abosum de two, and I say, your friends say, go to the two. So, Jinas bomb pie. Yenara assassinate the band and say, oh, Bompire, when actors, you know, are the very people who are even financing you to go to that particular place. Not as if you don't know them, you know them. Because Galam say, Uko class 1, Uko school, Bina Kuja class 1, I can say, Yamo Galam say campaigns, bear 5 for Kruma, even class 1, you grab it in boarding. You know, your job as a man of God is to look at these people in the face, tell them the ugly truth to the government. You know, one Kasa Unkro for Naya, their way, and at least come out with something proper. Now, who 100% won't take you serious. That is what I'm telling you, sir. The church gradually is deviating from the path of morality, and they are practicing magic and entrepreneurship. That is the only thing. Educo church now, either magic or entrepreneurship.
And add fraud.
Yo, Captain, the other aspect of say, you're looking at the moral conscience of society, you're making sure say you better lead a certain charge. Sabaya nipa who they need to care for humanity, no, that aspect is not there. Because me tibabi me say we say abrofo ye racist and I say me mfa me nsa chi mo na they are not racist. They care for humanity more than we do here. We live in a country where one person want to live large